Hi, boys and girls. My name is Miss Lisa, and I'm one of the children's librarians at the Barica Public Library. And I'm here today to do a story time for you. I'm going to do a story about a dog and a story about a cat. And with me today, I have a very special guest. His name is Griffin. Griffin is my dog, and this is Tess. This is his sister. So the first story I'm going to be reading to you today is called Harry the Dirty Dog by Jean Zion. And I want to thank HarperCollins Publishers for granting us permission to read this book to you today. Harry the Dirty Dog. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything except getting a bath. So one day, when he heard the water running in the tub, he took the scrubbing brush and buried it in the backyard. Then he ran away from home. He played where they were fixing the street, and he got very dirty. He played at the railroad and got even dirtier. Can you find Harry in my picture? He's way up here. He played tag with the other dogs, and he became dirtier still. Here's Harry. He slid down a coal chute and got the dirtiest of all. In fact, he changed from a white dog with black spots to a black dog with white spots. Although there were many other things to do, Harry began to wonder if his family thought that he had really run away. He felt tired and hungry too, so without stopping on the way, he ran back home. When Harry got to his house, he crawled through the fence and sat looking at the back door. One of the family looked out and said, "There's a strange dog in the backyard. And by the way, has anyone seen Harry?" When Harry heard this, he tried very hard to show them that he was Harry. He started to do all his clever tricks. He flip-flopped, and he flop-flipped, and he rolled over, and he played dead. He danced, and he sang, and he did these tricks over and over and over again. But everyone shook their head and said, "Oh no, it couldn't be Harry." Harry gave up, and he walked slowly towards the gate. But suddenly he stopped. He ran to a corner of the garden and started to dig furiously. Can anyone guess what he's trying to find?
The brush.
That's right. Soon he jumped away from the hole, barking short, happy barks. He'd found the scrubbing brush, and carrying it in his mouth, he ran into the house, and up the stairs he dashed, with the family following close behind. He jumped into the bathtub, and he sat up begging with the scrubbing brush in his mouth, a trick he certainly had never done before. "This little doggie wants a bath," cried the little girl, and her father said, "Why don't you and your brother give him one?" Harry's bath was the soapiest one he'd ever had. It worked like magic. As soon as the children started to scrub, they began shouting, "Mommy, Daddy, look, come quick! It's Harry! It's Harry! It's Harry!" they cried. Harry wagged his tail and was very, very happy. His family combed and brushed him lovingly, and he became once again a white dog with black spots. It was wonderful to be home, and after dinner, Harry fell asleep in his favorite place, happily dreaming of how much fun it had been getting dirty. He slept so soundly, he didn't even feel the scrubbing brush that he'd hidden under his pillow. And that is Harry the Dirty Dog. Now, not to be outdone by dogs, we are going to read a story for all you cat lovers. I'm sure you're familiar with this guy. This is called Pete the Cat, and I Love My White Shoes. Story by Eric Litwin. And I want to thank Scholastic Publishers for allowing me the opportunity to read this book aloud to you and share it with you. So, Pete the Cat. the cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes?
Red.
Red. R-E-D. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. Everything is cool. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. Oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. What color did it turn his shoes?
Blue.
B-L-U-E, blue. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. Oh no, Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes?
Brown.
B-R-O-W-N, brown. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. Oh no, Pete stepped in a bucket of water, and all the brown and all the blue and all the red were washed away. What color were his shoes again?
White.
White. But now they were also
Wet.
wet. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. And the moral of Pete's story is this. No matter what you step in, keep walking along and singing your song, because it's all good. And that, my friends, is the end of Pete the Cat and I Love My White Shoes. And I want to remind you that if you go on to www.harpercollinchildren.com/Pete the Cat, you can find other Pete the Cat stories along with songs. So boys and girls, I want to thank you for listening to my story time today. And I want to remind you that reading to a pet, be it a dog or your cat, a goldfish, a pet turtle, even reading to mom or dad, is always great to practice up your reading skills. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed our stories. Bye, boys and girls.